Hello people, my name is Avery Miller and welcome to Game Glitch, the show where I play a game and I document the glitches I encountered in the process. And today I am very excited because we're going to be playing Night in the Woods, a game that is like really highly rated and I am super excited to play it. Okay, this is future Avery, and I tell you what, it's going to be really hard to not make this video super depressing, or like, not depressing, but this game has a really specific mood to it, and you really have to play the game in order to understand that mood. But I'm not going to spoil anything because you need to play this game, and I don't want to ruin it for you. Anyways, Night in the Woods is a game about May, who suddenly drops out of college and comes back to the town where she grew up, as she finds her friends from high school like Greg, because Greg is love, Greg is life. Seriously, I love him so much, and I ship Greg and Angus. I really do so much. Oh my gosh. I digress. She comes across an arm. Yeah, talk about easing you into it. That's literally how it goes. Oh, look, an arm. Let's poke it with a stick. Now, if you think that is relatable, you've had quite the childhood, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I thought this was going to be a very mysterious game, but like you find this arm, and then it's at least like 7 in-game days, if not more, until May witnesses a crime and feels motivated to investigate. Like, the mystery has barely even started yet at this point, which is like at least 4 hours in, gameplay-wise. Anyways, this is one of the greatest games I've played, and so far at least. You can ask anyone that knows me personally. I don't play video games except for this show specifically. So it's really something if I say that, and as such, this game is super solid. I was prepared to be disappointed by it, but it hasn't yet. And I'm 5 hours into the game, I think. Really, there aren't really any major glitches at all. But this is my show, and I play what I want. There is a slight bug with platforming, especially on stairs, where you'll sort of switch between the stairs and the floor. And then there's this one time rather early in the game where whenever I would try to go up the stairs here, it would make me just fall back down the steps, which in retrospect seems like a desired function maybe to get me back on the path of the game or something. But it was a little weird, because if I went fast enough, I could overpower it. Just pull a Forrest Gump. It was very out of place. I don't know. I showed this clip of Greg earlier with the arms and stuff, and I'd like to say that you can loot this next to anything, and it just works. It just works. Watch this. He can dance. He can dance more. I gotta make this into a GIF. Now let me compliment this game for its story and its relatability. I don't know, I feel the feelings of the characters, and for me, that's what makes a story come alive. Look, I'm getting all dramatic. Getting back to the topic at hand, well, not really, because this is more of an Easter egg, actually. In May's dream, specifically, numbers 2 and 3 here, there's images hidden inside the constellations, which you might have noticed, but I thought we'd flip them over and see what they are. Oh, frick, I haven't done that yet in the script. Okay, we're gonna flip them over live on recording. Okay, so now we're in Photoshop here, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can... Oh, shoot, I don't see anything. Okay, so I've done some very insane, a bit of super sleuthing here, and I have figured out that it appears to be... It looks like a fox, and it looks like there are bubbles down there. Now, that does not help us in the slightest. How anticlimactic, but these could be references to one of the demo games the team made, like Longest Night, which was released as a demo, basically, to show off the upcoming game style at the time. I have to talk about how Angus is apparently a hacker, which is awesome. He even has one of those Windows unlocking USB drives, like I saw in Linus Tech Tips. And like the person who came up with the pierogi game with Greg is a fantastic person. This is probably the best way to explain May and Greg's friendship like ever. I love how you can stand on the counter, particularly while you're talking to B. It makes me laugh because I totally wouldn't put it past this game to break the fourth wall a bit and like ask why she's standing on the counter considering how serious B is, but she's just like completely okay with it. At random points in the game you can have a bit of a seizure while walking around, typically when you run into something. Particularly this ledge in the church here, which you can actually clip into a little bit. And when I say little, I mean a little. This game is pristine. Oh my goodness, this brings me to say something I need to say. I did finish the game, in time to make this video. So I'm going to have another video next week with more of me talking about this game. With luck, I'll have some useful glitches by that point, but be sure to subscribe to be notified for that, but I doubt the useful part. Also, everyone watching this, give thanks to Zeus or the Greg times Angus gods, because if this game has a bad or sad ending, I might just die. Please don't break my heart, game. Buy this game if you haven't yet. It's an emotional journey. Greg is love. Greg is life. Goodbye.